Howdy, howdy, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to another one of Jesse's card reviews. This is fantastic. I'm so excited that we're doing this thing now. Yes, I do require corrective lenses, uh, but these ones here, these glasses are actually my seeing eye glasses. I made it easier to see by taking out the lenses, just in case you were wondering. So today we actually have some cards that I picked up at my Family Dollar. Yeah, just a little dollar store type thing. Let me go ahead and turn it around for you. Boop. I am still making my own sound effects, just in case you are wondering. And these are $1 cards. That's it. Fun Foods playing cards. I only found one of those, but I saw 8 of these, and you're probably wondering why would I buy 8 of these. They're plastic coated, and I've already opened this one and that one, so these ones we're not really going to need. But the reason why I bought these, we'll just have them here in the background like so. No Drama Llama. That's pretty cool, but this is why I bought them, right? So I was hoping that the back design would look like this, because that would be awesome, and it does, but it has the No Drama Llama on it, so it's a one-way back. So I was kind of bummed out by that. But because they are plastic playing cards, and they're $1, so I'm not really expecting a whole lot from them. It actually says New York, New York. So they are distributed here in New York. So for $1 cards, here's what you get. Now, we bought $1 Cardamundis before, and they were kind of stiff. They would take a little bit to break in. But because these are plastic coated, they feel great. For $1 card, even though they are one-way back design, I'm going to show you guys something that you can do with a one-way back design. I don't teach magic on the channel. I inspire people with magic on the channel. So just looking at the cards here, you can see that it looks like the pips are kind of squished a little bit. They got the llamas for the quartz, and the same thing for the diamonds, except they're red. Clubs. A little dirty on that one. But what is there to expect? Then you got the No Drama Llama. Jokers are the same though, so that's nice. So whenever you have a one-way back design, normally magicians, if they do a one-way back design, they like to keep it subtle. Okay? But in this case, this is not subtle. However, here's what I would do, right? Okay? Just to give you a little bit of a trick idea, if it's a one-way back design, you can still do a trick. So just spread out the cards, let them take whatever one they want. Fantastic, okay? Now, notice what they're going to do. They're going to look at the card. Okay? Now, they might put it back like this. Okay? And if you can either turn the deck around so that when they put it back in like that, it's now upside down. Or what they might do is you say, okay, now go ahead and put it back right in there. You could say, go ahead and put it right back in the way that you got it out. And then they could do that. You'd have the deck turned around. Or what they would do is they would actually look at it, then they would try to hide it and hold it like this. So when they're holding it like this, and maybe they try to put it in like this. So however they're going to try to put it in, just have them put it in upside down. That's it. It's just such a simple way. And the nice thing about it is this. You don't even have to give them the indication. So they don't, I mean, yes, they know it's one way back, but they don't even need to know. You're like, okay, go ahead and put it back in. They don't know which way the deck's facing. Even if you've been shuffling the cards, make sure that you kept them all faced like this. So do overhand shuffles, things like that. Now when they go to put the card in, great. Now you're going to go ahead and do whatever you're going to do with your, you know, whether it's like a double undercut or anything like that. And now you just spread out the cards like this. Now you say this. I'm going to spread out the cards just like this with them facing you. And you notice you saw it right there. It just went right by. Okay, I'm going to do this a couple of times. I'm going to try to read your mind. So just a couple of times coming through. And you'll be like, I'm just not getting it. You got to think of something else. Think of think of the color, think of the card, you know, something like that, right? And then on the second or third time through, you say you really get a good spread on it. So that way it's as wide as possible. And then and then somewhere towards the center, you're going to push that up. And they're not going to know it's upside down. They're not going to see any of this. So then all you have to do, you're like, this is the card that I think is yours. And they can confirm or deny it, but you don't even, you're completely clean on that because you can put it right back on top of the deck like this, and they never actually saw the back of the card after they put it back in the deck. So that's just a quick little idea for you, an idea if you will, just to give you some inspiration on if you do happen to have a single back card. Obviously, I'm not going to give you anything more advanced than that without crediting the creator. But that's just a simple little trick you can do, little trick you can do in the house with some friends and family. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. Now, let's look at these ones. So, looking at these ones, you can see here, it's got this design here, and then this is the back design, which is fantastic, right? So, let's go ahead and get these open. Now, the problem with these ones is they're not plastic coated, and they are kind of tight in the box. So, again, what do you expect with $1 cards, right? There you have it. So, what I love about these is this. Just to do it a little fancy for you. Look at that. The Jokers are hot dogs with a little bit of mustard. Love it. Fantastic. Now they are $1 cards. They don't feel as nice as the other ones do. They just don't feel as good as say the what am I trying to say? They don't feel as good as the llamas. That's for sure. So we've got some hot dogs here. Hot dogs are nice, right? Card appears in between them. I try to do that without giving anything away because I will be doing an actual trick on that a little bit later. I may or may not be using these cards. I do want to use these cards just because it fits the theme so well for that trick. And when I do that video, I will post who it's from. So these are the $1 cards from Premier. Fun Food playing cards. And the No Drama Llama. So the tuck boxes, like I said, you're not going to get anything special from these. But they look awesome. You know, they're just a fun little gimmicky card that you can have. And they don't feel too bad. I can't get that back in there right now. I don't want to pad the runtime here. So these ones feel great because of that plastic coating. And if these felt that good, I would probably use these every day just because they're awesome. The food on there. So hope you enjoyed. This was the No Drama Llama and the Fun Foods. Just a $1 pickup that I found at my local Family Dollar. Sometimes you can find some nice cards just for $1 and just play with them, and you're at $1. You know, so they're pretty fun. So I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Boop.